Hi, it's Jo from Minerva. Today I'm going to show experienced and intermediate sewers how to make a zip fly. The fabric I'm using is a Robert Kaufman linen cotton mix. You do get a little bit of linen crease in it, but it's nice, just enough to show you're wearing linen, but not too much that it looks scruffy. It's a 55% linen, 45% cotton, and it comes in a whopping 36 or more, I think, different colours. This one's quite a strong one. This is called Palm, and as the light moves on it through the office window, you will get a few different variations in colour through my frames, because as the light changes, the colour green changes a little bit through the screen. It's suitable for shirts, trousers, skirts, dresses. It's got a little bit of drape, that's double, so let me show you it single. So it's got that lovely linen look, that texture, the different coloured weft and weave threads. The Palm is quite a strong colour, but there are some very muted shades in those 36 choices, which make for a really good range of colours to make a capsule wardrobe, because you can make some garments that are from solid colours that will go with your patterned items. There's some muted summer ones, there's some autumny greys and very light beiges. There's some really good colour combinations. The pattern I'm going to use today is the Narcisse by Deer and Doe. It's a French pattern, so you won't get UK sizes on the back. The measurements are in inches. You have to measure yourself carefully. It has a zip fly, it has some welt pockets, some side panels, and the zip fly is what we're going to look at today. Making a zip fly is a really good skill to have. Lots of people are scared of it, but really you have to put your faith in the instructions, and you have to take each bit step by step, and you will get there in the end. It's a really useful skill to have, because once you're not frightened of it and you know that you just have to truck your way through the instructions, you open up a world of more tailored trousers, of skirts with different features, of making jeans, denim skirts with a zip fly. If you can learn to do it, then hopefully your pattern choice will open up a little bit. In preparation for putting your zip fly in, you will need to add some interfacing to the zip fly facings, which are the curved pieces on your front panels, and you will need to attach your 6-inch zip to the fly shield. With the trousers the right side out now, I've pressed the fly pieces in, and now I'm going to put this fly shield into the trousers on the left side, pin it in, and then I'm going to edge stitch down here. You want it to be close, but you don't want it to be close that the zipper, when it slides up and down, is going to catch the zipper teeth. So that is the first stage. With the trousers the wrong side out, I'm now going to attach the other side of the fly extension. So this is the side that I haven't sewed yet, and I'm going to line that up with the top of the trousers, pin it down, and I'm actually going to tack that in place so that I can see what it looks like from the right side. So I've tacked in the zip, use some pink thread and you'll see why, to make sure that I don't catch the fly shield, because the fly shield covers the zip so it doesn't rub your stomach. So if you sewed that down, you wouldn't be able to open your trousers. You have to keep the fly shield out of the way and attach your zip through the interface layer right through to the front, and then we should be able to turn the trousers and we will get a line and we will see where to mark our curved fly shape. So you've got the fly, which is attached. You've got the fly shield going the right way, and then when you do it up, your curve comes round to the bottom here, and then you're going to put a little bar tack on the end, because that place is a little bit vulnerable. If you keep flapping that open, you're going to get a weak point there. So I'm going to put a bar tack right on the end there. To get a bar tack on your machine, it's going to be different to mine, but you need a really small stitch length, because you want your zigzags to be so close that they're hardly got any width between them. So it's going to be 0.5 and 3.5 the width, because you don't want a big zigzag on the front of your trousers, but you don't want a really tiny one that chews up the fabric. So 0.5 and 3.5, and that will make a bar tack at the bottom of your zip fly. There we are, there's the bar tack at the end, and that strengthens that last bit there where the zipper keeps coming down. On the inside, it will hold the fly shield in the right place as well. So that's going to make sure that that doesn't come undone. So that's it, that's how you make a zip fly. Here's the finished trousers on. They're quite high-waisted. I've used a trouser hook instead of a button, because I wanted a smooth finish there, so that if I'm wearing a smoother top, I'm not going to get a lump. You've got these darts, you've got inseam pockets. I did mine in a contrast fabric. There's panels down here, so if you wanted to make that stripe in a contrast, you could. If you wanted to add a ribbon stripe down, you can. And of course, we've got the welt pockets on the back, and those take quite a lot of time. They've got the lining as well. And I'll take a still photo so that you can see the whole leg length, but I just wanted to show you the fly finished. All the products that I've used are listed below, so if you want to make an accurate zip fly but you haven't quite got like a seam gauge or an accurate marking tool, they're listed here and you can look those up. If you want to find some more details about the Narcisse pattern, I'll write up the details and post them under the pattern. So if you go on our website and you put Deer and Doe into the search engine or Narcisse into the search engine, you will get the pattern come up, and then when you click on the pattern, you can have a look at other people who've made these trousers. It's a really useful way of researching how a pattern looks, what fabrics people have chosen, what modifications they made, how they made them fit, how they have learnt some tricks and tips along the way. So it's a really great way to find out, before you plump to buy the pattern, what does it look like on different people. We would love to see if you make any trousers or have a go at a zip fly. So don't forget to post your makes on Minerva. It's a really friendly sewing community. You might have some questions to ask about zip fly. You can do that below. But we would love to see what you've made. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that zip tutorial useful. If you're maybe not at the stage where you can choose to make a zip fly yet, make sure you make a profile on Minerva, and you can use your saves to save posts that you like. You could make a little folder called tutorials, which I've got. So if I see a useful tutorial by somebody, I can click save, and then I save it into my tutorial so I can look at it again at a different time.